Hello, one and all. My name is Ryan Bruce. My friends call me Fluff. And today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, I have the pleasure to show you the brand new MT100 signature Mark Tremonti amplifier from PRS. Now, when the MT100's original little brother came out, the MT15, many years ago, we all naturally kind of asked, is there going to be a 100 watt? When's the 100 watt going to come? Because surely it's gonna come out at some point, and that day has arrived. This is the MT100 Mark Tremonti 100 watt signature amp. I'm gonna show it to you today. Now, before we go any further, this is a loaner amp that PRS was kind enough to send out to me upon my request. This is not a sponsored video. I am not being paid to make this video. However, all thoughts and opinions are still mine. Now, when I think of Mark, I think of the most insane chunky riffs, but I also think amazing clean tones and amazing lead tones, and everything in between. That amplifier captures all of those tones within its 3 channels. And first, we should probably just talk about some basic specs. Now, the MT100 is a 100 watt 3-channel amplifier powered by 6 L6s in the power section. There is a clean overdrive and lead channels. There is no MIDI. There is no simulated amp cab output or anything like that. This is a basic amplifier as far as features go. There is an effects loop, and that's about it. This is an old school amp, guys. So before we go into the playthrough, let's talk a little bit about the individual channel flavors. The clean channel can go from really, really clean. We're talking Andy Summers Police, JC120 clean, all the way up to some gritty Fender Twin tones. The overdrive channel was meant to be kind of a Klon-ish kind of tone. I find the overdrive channel to be very, very mid-range heavy, and it is supposed to be that way by design. However, you will find that the EQ controls are very, very minimal as far as how much they affect the tone. I mean, really, you're going to think, wait, did I hear something? Did I not hear something? When you were messing with the bass, mid, and treble controls, this is because of the way the tone stack is designed and how much mid-range is in the overdrive channel. The lead channel, I would call this a 2-channel rectifier, but with Bogner Uberschall mid-range, or Bogner mid-range, if that makes sense. What I like about the lead channel is it is not too tight. I don't want an amp to be too tight. I want to be the chef. I want to be the cook. So if you throw an overdrive in front of this, it is absolutely deadly. And this is one of my favorite lead channels I have played on an amplifier. However, if you don't use an overdrive pedal, you will get this nice, crunchy, overdriven, saturated chug fest, and it's really, really awesome. So let's go ahead and do the playthrough. Take note of what I just told you about the 3 individual channels. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a playthrough and turn some knobs. So what do I think? There are things that I like about this. There are things that I wish were more tailored to my own individual taste. However, I do love the fact that there's an external bias control and test points on the back. I don't use MIDI personally, so that I can't say I honestly care about. I also don't generally use built-in cab emulated outputs on an amplifier either. That's me personally. I know a lot of you guys do, and you may care about that. However, this is a pretty cool amp. This costs 1,800 bucks. I wish channel 2, the overdrive channel, was voiced a little different, because depending on the guitar, you can get into the woods as far as the mid-range conk or quack goes with that mid-range curve. However, if you were looking for an amplifier that does the super saturated heavy tones as well as a really, really nice clean channel, definitely take a look at the MT100. It's a cool amp. It is. It is a very cool amp. I fear that a lot of you will disregard it only because it doesn't have certain standard features that are in a lot of other modern amplifiers, MIDI, cab emulated out. However, try to play one of these and see what you think from there. Judge it by its tone and the sounds that you get from it when you play it. It's really, really cool. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.